the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt. Pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. They kick it out to Green. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Brooks, the pass to Green. Kicks it out to Booker. O'Neal is screen on Curry. No good from Booker.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Podziemski on the wing. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now Green after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Brooks grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Podziemski with it. Now Green defending. Curry can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Booker. He's defended by Podziemski. Booker against Curry. Booker, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Booker against Curry. From deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Brooks has got 6.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you, Kev.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
Now here's Butler. No scoring in this one. Here's Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That shot off. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. Out to Brooks. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Podziemski with it. He's started by Williams. Back to Green. Shoots. No good again that time.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Back to Allen. Here's Goodwin. A three-pointer is right on target. Now here's Melton. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Dillon Brooks for Phoenix. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And clearly they have been using the three-point line to their advantage, looking for that shot early and often.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Horford. Then it's Hield. Then there's Moody. And it's Melton in at the 1. Warriors trail by 3. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Now here's Kuminga. Still without a basket. Hield sets the pick for Melton. Hield outside. For 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Phoenix leading by 3 to the wing right side. Nobody near Allen. And the 3-ball is good. Allen's got the first basket of the second quarter for Phoenix.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
They set the screen. Offensive rebound. Outside, Kuminga. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Richards finds Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Here's Moody. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Moody's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And when the defense retreats to the paint in transition, there is going to be an opening at the three-point line.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's stolen by Allen. Pass to Gillespie. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
The Suns need to get a shot off. Phoenix, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 6. The baseline J. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Here's Kuminga. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Allen left side. It's stolen by Hield. Now the Warriors moving it up. Poked away. Allen against Hield. Pass to Gillespie. It's Allen on the wing. It's stolen by Kuminga. Three-pointer. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And we are in the era of the transition 3, and that is one of the guys you want taking that.
Allen with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Can they get it? Driving in, just 4 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Gillespie, that's good. And the Suns lead by 3. On offense, here are the Warriors. Melton finds Horford. Outside, Kuminga. Healed outside. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Melton. Here's Moody. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
And that is massive. The 3 at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like Dillon Brooks and what he's done in this game.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. They've got Mark Williams. Brooks is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside Curry. Over Green. Curry shot is off. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, O'Neal. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And they're pushing it up. Puts up a deep 3. Another miss by Curry.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Green. Still yet to score. For the lead, a 3 ball from Curry.
And finally, someone scores.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
Brooks outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Brooks has got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Butler finds Curry. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And that one's good by Butler.
3-point field
And that's
goal.
an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable 3-point shooter. He's just very
2 minutes
selective.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Podziemski with it. Started by Green. Count it. Good. Podziemski's got 8 points.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
For the lead. And it's Green missing. The Warriors leading. Outside, Payton. Curry, a screen on Brooks. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Back to Booker, the three. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by Williams. Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer, Butler. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brooks setting the pick for Booker. Pass to Williams. Back to Booker. Over Butler. Again, the miss by Booker. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Moody is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Horford. Then it's Hield. And it's Melton in at point guard. Now here's Horford. Melton's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Here's Goodwin. Kicks it out to Allen. With the shot. Down low. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Gillespie. He's guarded by Melton. Pass to Allen. Over Horford. Allen's shot is off. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Horford with the screen on Allen. Here's Kuminga. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Gillespie. And he drives in. Off target from outside. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Kuminga from downtown. He can't get that one. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Gillespie, that's good. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Hield from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
He's off from 3.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closely. Here's the screen. And he misses the J. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Suns. It's Allen. It's going by Hield. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And the free throw, no good. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Podziemski, he's checked in for Hield. And Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Podziemski with it, defended by Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Butler sets a screen for Curry. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Puts outside, shoots the 3. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Brooks outside. Outside, O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on Curry. Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Curry setting the pick for Butler. From deep. Williams with the rebound. Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Green outside. Outside Booker. Knocks down the 3.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Now here's Butler. Butler on the move. Stephen Curry. Trained from outside.
Fearless.
Three-point
Curry
field goal.
takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Now Butler is out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give him something to think about.
Here's Curry. Butler outside. Pajemski on the wing. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball.
opening lineup for Memphis. On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Jackson out there with Zach Edey. And it's Morant in at the point. And for the Suns, they've got Dylan Brooks. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Williams in at the center position. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, BA. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Brooks from outside. The rebound by Edey. Memphis with the ball. It's a three-point game. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Morant missing. Edey against Williams. Outside Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Booker for three. And the Suns miss again. Jackson with a screen on Green. For three, Caldwell Pope on target from range.
Well, he shoots a solid clip from deep. Caldwell Pope took advantage.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
And so it's Memphis with it after Phoenix picked up the three with their last shot. Jackson gets the bucket.
A strong three-point shooter. Jackson Jr. responds.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Booker. Oh, stolen by Morant.
Well, at this level, you can't afford to telegraph your pass.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Booker. And here's Morant outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Brooks. Booker against Morant. Brooks a screen on Morant. For three, Booker. Memphis with a rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now Jackson. Outside, Caldwell Pope lets it fly. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Now here's Booker. Outside O'Neal. Williams a screen on Jackson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Morant after Phoenix picked up the three with their last shot. Off target with the three. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
There's Jackson with the three. Counted from distance. Jackson's got 9.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Now here's Green. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Caldwell Pope against Booker. Jackson with a screen on Green. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Oh, Brooks with the steal. O'Neal on the wing. He's covered by Wells. Pass to Green. Green with a screen on Morant. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Caldwell Pope for 3. Williams grabs the board. And here's Booker. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Memphis ball. Substitution on the court.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's been all about Jaren. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Malawach, and it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From deep three-point range, rebounded by Malawach. Suns trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Jerome feeling it out a bit. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Malawach. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
And again, it's Memphis missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by Landale. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Six to shoot. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now Allen. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Allen's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Assist from.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's Gillespie. No points so far. And there's the foul. It's on John Conchar. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Goodwin. And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Jackson, the screen. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Malawach. The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Now here's Allen. Pass to Gillespie. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Malawach. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Landale with a screen. Jackson for 3. The putback. Back to Jerome. Ooh, it's stolen away.
Memphis foul.
Phoenix shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Knocked loose. Allen with a screen on Jerome. Gillespie passes to Allen. Pass to Gillespie. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. There's Jackson with the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. Here's Goodwin. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Phoenix out in front, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, you look at Jaren Jackson. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
He drops it from range.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
And it's Brooks missing. The Grizzlies shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Caldwell Pope against Booker. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jackson. There's a screen for the lead. Williams grabs the board. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Brian?
Thanks a lot, Allie. So it's the Grizzlies now, after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. And again, Memphis no good. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Booker. Edey against Brooks with the drive. Here's Green. Outside O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From deep, Morant. And Morant laces the triple.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. Good to see him being effective off the ball.
Outside for Brooks. Brooks a screen on Morant. Booker, the pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Booker no good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant for the lead. He buries it from 3. And now a 3-point Memphis lead.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Back to Booker. three. And it's Booker again missing.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Edey with a screen on Brooks. Wells pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope misses the jumper.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Now here's Booker. They get back on track. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The three. It's hauled in by Landale. Grizzlies lead by 3. There's Jackson with the 3, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Malowicz has got 4 rebounds in the game. He takes it in, fires the 3. Grayson Allen, that one's good. Allen's got 6.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Over to the wing. Jackson, pass to Jerome. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson, the screen. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. It's all tied in Phoenix. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Grayson Allen, and it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's the 3. The rebound by Allen. And the Suns shooting only 27% for today's game. To the middle. To take the lead. And the basket by Malowicz. And the Suns lead by 2. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Jackson.
Suns foul. Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jerome. Lots of room. Yep, right through the net.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Malowicz controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Conchar, right side. Landale with a screen. From downtown, it's rebounded by Goodwin. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. So they take the lead.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And the Suns pushing it up now. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Booker. Puts up the tray. Booker splashes in the triple. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Shakes him. He gets the layup.
Oh, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Morant. He's off from 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Suns lead by 3. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
From downtown, the free ball is down.
How about those points from Jackson? Big time.
A minute 31 left to play in the fourth. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he recovers it. Just 3 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
The Grizzlies have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. The triple drop.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
They set the screen. Oh, he can't get the layup. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Buries it!
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Jackson outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Jackson up top. Here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Oh, off target from downtown. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
The Suns taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you.
physical contest. Each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's the screen. Pass to Pajemski. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Morant. Misses from the corner. Now Curry. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Jackson a screen on Curry. Outside Jackson. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pajemski on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Richard the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Now Butler. Following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. They kick it out to Green. Here's Pajemski. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Pass to Jackson. Lets it go with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
And it's the Warriors on the break. The offensive rebound. Pass to Pajemski. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Now Caldwell Pope after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Back to Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 6. Now Pajemski. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Butler. Goes up off the inbound. Curry wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 9.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Now, here's Wells. Scoreless thus far. Pocket 6. Edey. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Green. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now, here's Butler. Outside, Green. Pulls up, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. From deep. sinks the triple.
The defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
There's the pick. Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Hands it from downtown.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day one.
Edey with the steal. Morant drives in for three. Caldwell Pope. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Ty Jerome. Then it's John Conjo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Payton. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Conjo on the wing. Outside Jackson. Pass to Jerome. They get it back. Now Conjo. Jerome with it. Out guarded by Hield. Jackson misses. Warriors leading by 3. Payton passes to Horford. Hield from outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball. Because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Back to Landale. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Warriors have gone an abysmal 0-6 from the field since the second quarter began.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos has checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Williams has checked in. Moody with it. Jackson on him. Jerome with the steal. Pass to Conchar. Traps in the tray. Conchar's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Williams. Locked loose. Warriors shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Moody's shot is off. And Jerome has got the ball here for Memphis. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Conchar on the wing. Defended by Moody. Here's the break. Hield outside. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Now, here's Moody, guarded by Jackson.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manage it to snatch it. Run it.
They set the pick. Nobody near Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors trailing. Moody the pass to Melton. To the paint.
Memphis foul.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jerome against Melton. Drills it from outside. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range. Horford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Conchar. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Grizzlies. And we thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors' 5.
Jackson's been shooting it with so much confidence. Defense, they can't really slow him down right now.
When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the second round.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing on him because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
The three from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When Ja is knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Jackson a screen on Curry. And it's Morant missing. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Podziemski. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Podziemski's got 5 points so far.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's Morant in the corner. A three ball by Morant.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Caldwell Pope left side. And it's Morant missing.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Curry deciding where to go with it. That shot wide open. He's got 15. And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Warriors trail by 6. Morant with the steal. The 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. Wells with the steal. Morant with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Curry. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Morant outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Warriors with the new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Baseline jumper. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Jerome. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jerome's got 9.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Kuminga, and the Warriors miss again. The Grizzlies have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's the 3. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great anticipation. Horford always seems to be in the right spot at the right time.
Pass to Jerome. Right side, Pippen. Here's Landale. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 7. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to Melton. Healed outside. Goes up on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Pippen down low. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 5. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis leading by 5. So on the floor for Memphis. They've got Pippen. Doc Landale's out there with Jackson. Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Conchar into the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Shot clock at 6. Conchar, good. Conchar's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Grizzlies. With the drive, Melton passes to Santos. That's a 2 from Hield. And Pippen pulls it down.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Jackson from long range.
That is a hard-won rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Offensive rebound. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. The Warriors shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Kuminga sets a screen for Hield. Pass to Santos. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pippen with the wide open look. Back to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, Memphis no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Open for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Pippen's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Stephen Curry. Jackson with the rebound. Memphis leading by 11. Morant with it. Butler covering. And he does not hit. The Warriors have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Curry from 3.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Curry against Morant. Jackson outside. Dives for it. 5 on the clock. Now Edey. Morant outside. The 3 is off. 1:56 left in the game. Here's Jackson Davis. He's defended by Edey. Here's Green. Puts up the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points. Knocks down the 3.
Well, they're getting stopped, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead. Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Green with the screen on Morant. Curry fires. The 3 doesn't go.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Layup, no good. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare. Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Jackson outside. Now Edey. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Butler. Green outside. Now Curry. 6 to shoot. Butler sets a screen for Curry. And the 3 misses. Down it goes for 3.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove.
Good to go.
Now that's how you end it.
Well, I think the #1 thing they have in common is experience. Both of these teams with a handful of veterans. Something I think at times is undervalued in today's NBA.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dillon Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. Rebounded by Green.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Curry. Booker defending. Jackson Davis' screen. Curry, no good. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Green against Green. Back to Booker. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Here's Phoenix. The 3 ball. Drains the triple.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker, getting it away just in time.
And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, BA, they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one 3-level scorer.
And it's Green missing. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Butler. Rebounded by Green. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Booker for 3. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 6.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Curry's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Brooks from outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
The 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you guys.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And the Suns get another 3.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And it's Green missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Green, the pass to Booker. Fires from deep. And it's hammered home by Green.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends. That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 8. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Here's O'Neal. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry against Booker. On the wing, Curry. Here's Butler. Lets it fly. Curry, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Booker, no good on the free throw.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Here's the pick. Here's Green, and there's the drive. Outside Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. And so the first quarter is in the books. Phoenix out in front. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
They've got Buddy Hield. Moody is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Melton in at point guard. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Oh, got that one up quick. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
It's Hield with the drive. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Allen can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 9. Out to Hield. The three. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Allen can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Hield for three. Rebounded by Malowich. Phoenix leading by 9. Here he goes. Gets stolen by Hield. 3 on 3. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Allen, left side. Lets the three fly. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Melton attacking. And here's Kuminga for three. Fires in the triple.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Allen. He's got 6. Here's Gillespie. Into the lane. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 3 on 3. And here's Kuminga for 3. Offensive board. Moody passes to Melton. Now Hield. No points yet. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. And Melton is good for 3.
A find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Well, they call him Stay Ready, Tim. Moses Moody has done just that and produced with his number 4.
Yeah, B.A., there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and floor spacing. And with those long arms, he is a difference maker defensively.
Santos is checked in for the Warriors. For 3, Allen. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Moody. Melton left side. Nice move. There's the drive. And here's Horford for 3. No luck on that one. The Suns lead by 9. We've got 1:23 left to play in the half.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Santos can't get it to go.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. Pass to Goodwin. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Misses the 3. And so Kuminga will bring it up for Golden State. 9-point game. Here's Melton. Out to Kuminga. Kuminga with a screen on Allen. Moody passes to Kuminga. And here's Horford. Melton outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Allen with a screen on Melton. Driving inside. Allen outside and stolen by Melton. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Kuminga. Here's Santos. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached halftime in this one. Suns ahead, leading. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Amazing stuff for your pocket bike. Arena Entertainment.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan Ott's 5. We've got Mark Williams, Green out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Now here's Green. Outside for Booker. Booker with a screen on Green. For 3, O'Neal buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 9. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Green in the lane.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Here's Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
For 3, Booker. The offensive rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Booker surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Booker with the touch.
Crafty finish by Booker, a walking bucket. Devin can beat you so many different ways.
And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughing stock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period. Guys?"
All right, thank you, Allie. And so it's Phoenix with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, here's Booker. And it's Booker again missing. The Warriors trailing. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one falls for Curry. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
For 3, Booker. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Outside, Green. Outside, Booker. Brooks with it. Shot is up. Booker no good. And the Warriors with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside Curry. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Butler surveying the floor. Butler, a screen on Booker. Takes a 3. And again, it's Curry with a 3. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Outside O'Neal. Booker against Curry. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Booker's shot is good.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice them.
Green with a screen on Booker. Outside Curry. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Steph and Curry getting it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then it's Moody. Then there's the Anthony Melton. And it's Hill in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
Now here's Melton. Moody on the wing. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Here's Allen. Pass to Gillespie. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Warriors lead by 3. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Hill from outside. And Horford with the score off the miss.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Kuminga. Pass to Horford. They set the pick. Outside Hill. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Goodwin. This one for 3. And the Suns miss again.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Oh, no good. Suns trail by 5. Allen outside. Beyond the arc. The free ball is down.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Kuminga. Can't get the 3. To tie it up. To take the lead. Oh, Horford there with a board. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Moody! Oh, Moody delivers from the short corner.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Butler on the wing. Brooks defending. Brooks against Butler. Now Curry. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Green. For three. Booker pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Green takes it inside.
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
Curry takes it in. Takes a three. Old Green rips down the board. The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Now Booker. For three. That's off. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Booker. Oh, he can't connect from long distance. Here's Phoenix. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's in!
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., there's a chance to extend that right here.
He got it!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. And so the big win by Golden State in a touch. All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight.
like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be hot tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Green, Dylan Brooks out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. No good from Booker.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Driving the lane. O'Neal wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Edey. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. Booker with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Williams with the stuff.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is Ja Morant. But his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Booker against Morant. And Booker kicks to Green. Brooks from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Devin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And again, Memphis no good. Suns leading by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now here's Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, Memphis no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Coach, I know you're familiar with Caldwell Pope's game from coaching him early in his career.
Yeah, look, Kevin, and he's just continued to get better and better. And like most veteran guys, he's just gotten smarter with the experience that he has. This is a guy who plays with great energy. He's in great shape, and he is tough as heck and is not going to make many mistakes.
Williams can't hit. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Wells sets the pick for Jackson. Pass to Wells. The Grizzlies with another miss. Suns leading by 3. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
O'Neal kicks it out to Booker. A putback. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in Memphis. We've got more. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. They've got Fleming. He's out there with Malowacz, and it's Allen in at the 2. Here's Fleming. Makes it off the glass. Fleming's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And that one's good by Clark.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Here's Malowacz. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Count that bucket. Clark's got 5 points so far.
And this is where Clark's athleticism plays out. Catching the ball in motion there and then just going downhill.
Here's Fleming. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Malowacz, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
And that one's good by Clark.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Fleming. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and a Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coages, but the teammates.
Conjar on the wing. Jackson with the screen. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And the shot is good. Malowacz has got 6 points. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pippen with a wide open look. Misses the 3. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies pull it in. 1:39 left in the second quarter. No good from Clark. Phoenix leading by 3. There's the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Pippen outside. Pass to Jerome. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Allen. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Malowacz. And again, it's the Suns missing. And the Grizzlies shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. And that one's good by Clark. The Suns shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now Phoenix shooting 41% for the game. Gillespie, the pass to Allen. They set the pick. The three-pointer, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jerome. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. High post try. No good from Clark. From deep three-point territory. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix ahead, up 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Suns leading. The wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Zach Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so here's Phoenix. And Booker kicks to Williams. Shoots over Wells. Morant against Booker. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. Kicks it out to Booker. Williams, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Booker, good.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Morant with a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And here's Booker from the arc. Devin Booker, 3, right down the hatch.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Williams. Floats one up. O'Neal kicks to Booker. Williams sets a screen for Booker. Rebounded by Jackson.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
O'Neal from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge event.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Malawach, no good. Memphis leading. On its way from Clark for 2. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
You know, Coach, how would you describe Scottie Pippen Jr.?
I think Scottie Pippen Jr. is one of the most underrated players in the league. This guy is a very good starting level NBA point guard who can get to the paint, create shots for himself and others, and he's as good defensively guarding the ball as just about anybody in the league.
Here's Malawach. He's got 8. Fires from the wing, and no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Fleming. Here's Malawach. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clark finds Jackson. Back to Clark. Allen with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They get it back. Gillespie, the pass to Allen to the right side. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Malawaj has got 10.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Jackson passes to Jerome. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's the floater. A nice shot by Fleming. Fleming's got his second bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. We've got Malawaj. Allen is out there with Fleming. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Here's Malawaj. Jerome with the rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on him.
Scooped up. Pass to Malawaj. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Malawaj has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor. Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Fleming. Pass to Malawaj. Over Clark. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For 3, Pippen. Offensive rebound. Outside Jackson. Outside for Pippen. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Malawaj has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Number 21. For his personal foul. First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
That free throw good from Malawaj. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Zach Edey. That's tipped. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies to tie it up. The 3-ball by Morant.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
That one drops.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Edey. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Ells with the steal. To take the lead, and down goes the 3.
Well, look, they needed that one. Tremendous leadership by Caldwell Pope in an important situation.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Edie got it to go off the glass. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Now here's Booker. Ah, it's good!
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Edie down low. Started by O'Neal. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Edie. The Suns getting the bucket. Cleared away by Brooks. Suns on offense. They lead by 1. And he banks the layup in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that three-point.
Green rips down the board.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Morant looking around. Up top, Edie. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at center, filling out the middle. Morant, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The drive by Morant. Here's the 3. And again, Memphis no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. On the topic of Curry, coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
Curry with it, guarded by Morant. Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. And stolen by Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Outside, Green. Here's Jackson Davis on the take. On the wing, Curry, 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Edey.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Curry for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 5.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
A story of 2 halves last season for the Grizzlies, Richard. At the All-Star break, second in the West. But things went south down the stretch.
Yeah, specifically their defense took a turn for the worse. They barely made the postseason, only to get swept by the Thunder.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant, back to Caldwell Pope. We've got 1:55 left now in the first quarter. Jackson with a screen on Green. Just 4 to shoot. Ja Morant getting it done. What a move that time.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Curry against Morant. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Give him 8.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Jackson the screen. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green in the post. He's covered by Wells. Curry against Morant. Right side Curry. Clock at 6. Pass to Jackson Davis. Over Morant. No good there. Off the double clutch. Grizzlies trail by 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And here's Butler outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Curry with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. He shoots it. Again, Golden State.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Kicks it out to Jackson. He drops it from range.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Up top, Curry. Good if it goes. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Moses Moody, DeAnthony Melton out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Quentin Post, and it's Kuminga in at the 4. Hield against Jerome. And the basket by Hield. Hield's got his first basket, and it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Outside Moody. Hield on the wing. Melton outside. Back to Hield. They double him with Conchar. And here's Kuminga for 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Grizzlies trail by 7. Now Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Sinks the tray.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Screen by Post. Out to the right wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, including the first NBA championship back at 47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry at 75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
For 3. Post shot, no good. And here's Memphis. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Pippen. Off target from outside. Golden State has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Melton left side. Pass to Post. The fadeaway. Memphis with a rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make him off.
Here's Pippen. Moody defends. Landale with a screen. From downtown. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Kuminga with a screen on Jerome. Hield from outside. He buries it from 3. Hield's got 5.
Comes right off the pick and knocks it down. Great use of the screen by Hield.
Conchar up top. Moody defends. Here's Pippen. And again, it's Memphis missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Fires the 3. That's tipped. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors leading. Melton with the ball. Picked up by Jerome. Right side, Hield. Pass to Moody. Back to Hield. Tries the spin move. Shoots it from the corner. Back to Moody. They set the pick. Down low. Out to Kuminga. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Back to Hield. It could go. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating three to take the lead.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side, and it's Edey in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Guys?
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. Jackson outside. Up top, Caldwell Pope. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points. Curry from deep three-point land. The Grizzlies pull it in. It's intercepted. Butler with the ball. And Wells picks him up defensively. From deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here goes Steph. Shot clock at 6.
Phenomenal work on defense from Jackson Jr. So active and locked in.
Outside Morant. Knocks down the triple. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh yeah, that's going to be the result.
Butler passes to Curry. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Ball stolen.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. He has 6.
One of many weapons in Jackson Jr.'s arsenal. He can spot up on you and make it look too easy.
Podziemski. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. There's a screen to win the run. The rebound by Jackson.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Screen by Edey. Jackson on the wing. Covered by Jackson Davis. Pulls it. And he knocks the jumper down. And it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways, it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they could use some veteran leadership at times. It's a tough balance between youth and experience.
And here's Curry for three. Curry buries the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Morant with it. Green picks him up. Curry with a steal. Here's Butler. The kick out. Curry. Puts up a three. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jackson the screen. It's Wells on the wing. Butler covering. And another miss by Memphis.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Curry. From deep. Curry with another miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Butler with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. For the lead. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
For three, Caldwell Pope. That'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Buddy Hield is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the 5. Jerome, that's good. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Pippen. Three-pointer. Jerome outside. Jackson for three. Kuminga pulls it in. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Hield from outside. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Now here's Post. Landale defending. Take it away! Jerome on the wing. 4-3. Connects from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody. Conchar up top. Moody defends. Here's Jackson. Conchar outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Curry. Now Green. Outside Podziemski. Jacks up a three. Edey rips down the board. Memphis has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Jackson. Oh, missed on the tray.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Podziemski. Green, a screen. Curry outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
If Steph relishes taking key shots, it's what he's out there to do.
Morant! Oh, a bomb from Joe!
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Curry. Green outside. Outside Pajemski. Beyond the arc. The three is in.
That deflates the crowd in an instant. Way to take back the momentum.
Aggressive take from Morant. 80 fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Outside Butler. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. From downtown.
I like Morant's workman-like approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
Left side, Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. Fires the three. Oh, Green rips down the board. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Morant looking for an opening. He shoots. Connects.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the call will be against Jalen Wells. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
While doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Jackson outside. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Green. Jackson. Oh, the long ball, no good. Outside Curry. Fires away from outside. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here.
That's the end of the game.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Cool.